Hello, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to Georg Mack Plays the Classics. Vying for Worst Game of 1989, we have Cybernoid, the fighting machine. As usual, there are some bad space dudes coming for what's ours. This time, the Zogians are after our treasure caches on 3 asteroids. It's up to you and the Cybernoid space fighter to blast them into space dust. You start out and pick from easy, hard, or lethal. Then you're spit into the first asteroid. You're not really sure what to do, so you pilot to the next screen, and you die from enemies flying up from the bottom of the screen. You immediately respawn and die again, and again, and again. And you touch the little spiky looking thing and you have the Cyber Mace, which is sold in the manual as a super weapon. It's not. You lose your 9 lives and start over again. Now you realize that the A button shoots your crappy laser. There are a number of secondary weapons that you cycle through with the select button and activate with the B button. Bombs are necessary to destroy some blocks that impede your path. Stationary enemies shoot out goo and missiles, so you want to destroy them when you can, but the hit detection doesn't always work out. Even if you destroy the missile launchers, sometimes the missiles will shoot out and kill you anyway. The only way I made any progress was by using time travel. I tried grinding for points in a room and kept dying, because each individual room has a time limit on top of the asteroid's time limit. I finally got to a point where moving obstacles and blocks that needed to be bombed stopped me from moving forward, and I decided to cut my losses and quit. When it comes to grading Cybernoid, the fighting machine on NES, graphics get a 1.0. The graphics are pretty bad. There's flickering when it's most harmful to you. Sound gets a 0. Terrible sound effects, and no background music. I realized that the manual says to pause and press the A button for music. It's awful. Gameplay gets a 0. The Cybernoid controls slowly and terribly. The weapons barely work. Difficulty gets a 0. The game design is broken. I don't believe you if you say there's a way to pass the room I got stuck in. Fun factor gets a 0. I hated this from just about the second I turned it on. Overall, Cybernoid, the fighting machine, earns a 0.2 and gets an E. This is one of the most terrible games I think I've ever had the misfortune of playing. This needed to stay on the 8-bit PCs of the era. Well, that's going to do it for me for today. Please make sure to like this video. Let me know how crappy you think Cybernoid is in the comments. And please subscribe to Head Drop Productions here on YouTube, because we want you here for each and every video we release, because it is your destiny.